Hello everyone and welcome to cybersport.com. My name is Shresk. I'm a legend in Counter-Strike Source, a legend in Counter-Strike Go, one of the best Danish players throughout the ages, is of course MSL. This time around did not work out for you so well because you didn't qualify. We're right now in the arena, it's right behind us. Can you give us kind of an introduction to the group stage and your thought about it?
Yeah, for sure. We started off playing OpTic and we played very bad. We never got a foot in the match. They kept doing aggro peaks and we just couldn't get anything rolling, not our default, not our tactics, and there was nothing to do really. And then we played Tyloo and it was a bad start and we got in the match and it was easy from there. We played our game and yeah, it was kind of easy. Against SK, we played Cash. We lost both pistol rounds, and I think that we should have won that game. We made a lot of mistakes, both on aim and just mistakes in general, both as CT and T. So yeah, we felt we could have done a lot more in that game, and we were really frustrated after that game. Then we went into Heroic and we felt confident. It was a match that we wanted to play, and Inferno we were ready on. We started really bad on CT. No, we actually started pretty good, 3-0, but then things just slipped out of our hands. We made crucial mistakes that lost us rounds, and on Inferno you need to be really smart about what you do all the time. And yeah, as T we played really well. We made the comeback. Everyone played disciplined and listened to me, and we just kept on rolling, and people had some really good rounds individually as well.
Yeah, so talking about the Heroic game just for a second, how difficult is it playing teams from your region or your country, because you must know each other very well, both player-wise but also practice-wise. Does it add another level when you're playing Danish teams?
Not in-game, I would say. It's more the mentality of that you don't want to lose to Heroic because they're the third best team in Denmark. I think it's more about that, and it gives, of course, a lot of pressure to us, but it's something we need to handle, and we did. But in-game wise, I would not say, because practice, we haven't practiced against them at all, and we really don't know how they play, because they are all young players, they are all players that we haven't played with in the past. It's something else with Astralis.
So when playing against teams, you mentioned OpTic, of course, doing the aggro peaks, and then you of course mentioned FaZe as well, pushing up mid. Do you think it's harder for you guys to play a team that plays more aggressive, or do you think it's harder to play a team that plays more tactical, more conservative?
I don't think we really have a preference. It's more about just the game. Against OpTic we didn't have money, so we couldn't have Cajun on the AWP, and they punished that in the beginning and we never found an answer. I maybe wanted to force buy too much in that game and it costed us. But generally we like if people push, I would say. If on couple A you never push downstairs with AWP anymore, you never push A long totally out in the free with AWP anymore, but Mixwell did it and I don't know why, but it worked. But if we have an AWP that is sitting there next time, he is fucking done.
All right, that's a good quote. Talking about more good stuff, because of course you and the guys, are you all moved to Copenhagen by now, so you can all work at the office?
Yeah, we all moved to Copenhagen.
So how's that?
But it's really awesome that we can go in and work together, because you are much more focused on the office, and you can also chill and do stuff in the free time together, which will make a good bond, I think, and we have done that. But it didn't work here, but I think it's not about that, honestly. And also the fact that we are all moving right now, we have a lot of stuff that is going on. I'm moving, Config is moving, Magisk is moving in 15 days or something. So there's a lot of stuff in our private life that maybe take a lot of focus, but it's not an excuse, we still need to perform.
So talking about preparation for future tournaments, because of course you're now done here, you can take a few days, go back to the office in Copenhagen, you can prac, and now the next one is the major. How do you see yourselves going into that?
I think we have a good chance still. I think this event really teaches us a lot about what we need to do at the major. We need to pick our comfort maps for sure. We need to get confidence back, play more on initiative so people get the confidence and we can win games just by that. So that's what we're gonna try and do.
One thing that I noted as well about the Danish team, and a lot of people who are not in the Danish scene are starting to see it now as well, is the talent pool right now. It's so big in Denmark. So if you could pick one player that's not, of course, on your team and not one of the top teams that you think would be a star player for maybe in a year or so, who would that be?
It's a hard question. I'm actually not really following down below heroic, I would say, but I would say that Valde is, of course, one that people need to look out for. Other than that, probably OpTic is also a new guy, but it's from top teams. I know that, but I can't really say anything that.
It's fair enough. So talking about, of course, the time now, I want to go a bit back into the past because you've been in Source. I remember back when we were fucking doing, oh, sorry for swearing, we were doing like LAN tournaments back in the day on air mattresses and everything. And now you're here, like we're in big arenas now, everyone's earning good salaries. How has that whole thing been? Because esports and Counter-Strike in general has come a long way.
It's really, really weird because you can't really... It has gone so fast that you haven't really seen that, other than when you look at your bank account, then you see it. But other than that, I would say that it has just come so fast, and it's really amazing that something that you lived, that you didn't live off, that was just a hobby, and you went to fucking the most stupid lanes just to participate and try to win 1,000 Danish krones. I mean, it's passion, and it's really awesome that I can make a living out of this and everyone else can.
Okay, thank you so much for the interview, Matthias, and good luck in the further tournaments. Of course, the major coming up for you guys. I'm sure you're going to smash it. And for all of you guys back home, stay tuned to cybersport.com.